Getting monetized on YouTube usually feels like watching paint dry on a rainy day. But what if you could skip the waiting game entirely? I pulled it off in 48 hours. And no, I didn't sell my soul or spam the algorithm. The monetization struggle? Oh yeah, it's real and painfully relatable. A few months ago, I was right there in the trenches. I finally hit that magical combo of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, feeling like I just climbed Mount YouTube. I applied for monetization, sat back, and then came the silence. No email, no update. Just me refreshing the dashboard like a maniac, hoping YouTube would finally notice me. If you've been through that limbo, you know how frustrating it is. I was losing sleep, diving into forums, watching every video I could find, and just when I was about to give up, boom, I stumbled on something wild. There's actually a pattern to how YouTube reviews channels. Even better, there's a way to gently nudge your way to the front of the line without breaking any rules. I decided to give it a shot, followed a few very specific steps, and within 48 hours, monetized. I literally saw the AdSense dashboard start blinking with numbers. And no, this isn't about hacking the system. It's about working smarter and using a totally legit method YouTube already has, but hardly anyone talks about it. Now, before I walk you through the exact method I used, let's clear something up, because understanding the rules is half the battle. You can't really skip the line if you don't even know where the line starts, right? So here's what YouTube expects from you in 2025. And yes, the numbers matter. If you're going for fan funding, like super chats, super thanks, or channel memberships, you'll need 500 subscribers, at least 3 public uploads in the last 90 days, and either 3,000 hours of public watch time over the past year, or 3 million shorts views in 90 days. That's the lighter entry point. But if you want the real deal, ad revenue from your videos, you've got to hit 1,000 subscribers and either 4,000 public watch hours in a year or 10 million shorts views in 90 days. Yep, it's a climb. Now, if you're close but can't seem to push those numbers up, here's a trick that worked for me. Go long. One solid 30-minute tutorial did more for my watch time than dozens of bite-sized videos. That single upload still pulls in steady views every couple of days. No promotion needed. All right, so after weeks of refreshing the page and wondering if YouTube even knew I existed, I finally found the move that changed everything. This wasn't a lucky guess or some secret backdoor. It's a straightforward, honest method that got my application reviewed and approved in just 48 hours. Here's what I did. I opened up YouTube Studio and went straight to the monetization section, the spot where your application status lives. Nothing fancy there. But then I noticed the help and feedback button tucked into the bottom corner of the screen. I clicked it, then chose send feedback from the little menu that popped up. Now this next part is where it really matters. YouTube automatically takes a screenshot of the page you're on, so make sure your status clearly shows that you've met all the monetization requirements. Then comes the message, and this is exactly what I wrote. Hi YouTube team, I've completed all requirements for monetization as shown in the screenshot and submitted my application on exact date. I've carefully ensured all my content follows community guidelines and advertiser-friendly policies. Could you please let me know if there's anything else needed from my end to move the review process forward? Thank you for your consideration. That's it. No fluff, no begging, no attitude, just respectful, to-the-point communication that shows you've done everything right and you're simply following up. I hit send at around 2 p.m. on a Tuesday. Thursday morning, I opened my inbox and saw it, the email saying my channel was officially approved for monetization. I stared at it for a second like, wait, seriously? So why does this actually work? Because while YouTube gets flooded with applications every day, most just sit there waiting for an automated review. This message, it flags your account and puts it in front of a real human who can actually do something about it. Now hold off on submitting your message just yet. There's one more thing you need to do before that button gets clicked. Here's something I wish someone had told me before I sent that feedback message. Your AdSense setup has to be airtight. Seriously, even one tiny thing left incomplete can stall your approval, no matter how good your channel looks or how polite your message is. Just another YouTuber to monetized in 2 days flat. And no, it didn't involve selling my soul or editing until 3 a.m. every night. It all started with the script. I had a template prompt ready for ChatGPT that went something like, create a 3-minute script about topic featuring character name, who is character description. Toss in a hook, a few points, and a call to action, and boom, ready in 5 minutes. No stress, no writer's block. For visuals, I used my character blueprint to generate 10 to 15 scenes per video. Same character, different settings, Think Sims, but for content creation. It took about 30 minutes per batch and looked surprisingly cinematic. Then came the magic touch, animation with Kling AI. I'd use prompts like zoom in slowly on the character's face and get that sweet, smooth movement that makes static images come alive. Editing was where it all came together in CapCut. Transitions, sound effects, captions, it matters. And let me tell you, good audio, that's the secret sauce. Viewers stick around when their ears are happy. Let's talk results, because this method isn't just about checking boxes for monetization, it's about building real momentum. In my first week post-approval, I made $47 from AdSense. Okay, not retire on a beach money, but hey, it proved the system worked. By week 2, earnings jumped to $112 as I stayed consistent. But then came the game changer. One of my videos blew up, 5 million views in just 3 days. That one video, over $3,000 in AdSense revenue. And guess what? It was made using the same AI-generated scripts, animations, and characters I'd used since day one. But the real win? The audience. People weren't just clicking for the info, they were sticking around for the character and vibe. I built a recognizable brand without ever showing my face. Of course, I hit some bumps. I once skipped the AdSense tax info, don't be me. I also experimented with random characters. Big mistake. And whatever you do, don't spam YouTube with feedback requests. It'll backfire fast. Here's the twist. Consistency beats perfection. 30 good videos in the same style will crush 5 perfect but scattered uploads. Wondering if this copy and paste method can last? Absolutely, by evolving your content over time. After 3 months, I added original touches, upgraded tools, and expanded my character universe. Now my channel earns $3,000 to $6,000 monthly, proving that starting simple and refining gradually is the sustainable path. From feeling stuck and frustrated to getting monetized in just 48 hours and growing from $0 to $5,000 per month within 90 days, this method truly works in 2025's YouTube world. What makes it powerful is how accessible it is. No fancy gear, no expert editing skills, and no need to show your face. All it takes is following this simple, consistent framework. If you've been stuck trying to get monetized or struggling to make your channel profitable, this is your chance. Build your templates, create your character, set up your content pipeline, and use the feedback method to speed up your approval. The hardest part is just starting. Don't overthink it like I did. So here's what I want you to do next. Drop a comment below saying 48 hours if you're ready to try this method, and be sure to share your monetization wins when they happen. I read every comment and loved cheering on your success. Now go out there and create something awesome. Your channel's future is waiting. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get more real YouTube growth tips coming your way.